If you look like this, please click off this video now. How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to my kitchen, and I'm just getting back from a mini vacation to see my sister to meet my new niece. She's the one on the right, by the way. The Bulbasaur is just my way of influencing her starter choice way early on, so that when it comes time to make that video where she has to pick one, I know you know what I'm talking about, that hopefully she'll be swayed to make the right choice. But anyway, this makes her the 8th niece or nephew that I've got, so I could, hypothetically speaking, fill an entire Area 0 bench with all of them. Is that the stupidest segue you've ever heard? Probably, but that's what we're doing today. Today we're using Toxtricity, who for one lightning and one colorless can do 50 damage, plus 30 for every different type on our bench. So with a full loaded Area 0 bench of different types, we could be doing up to 290 damage. This was originally a suggestion given to me by a member of my Discord, link below, as a potential pick for our next tournament. And I like the idea a lot. So much so that I started messing around with the Regibox version of it, and I messed with a dual type Skull Villain. But then my friend and co-author of this deck, Chef TK, pointed out to me that one copy of this card costs 400 credits, so I didn't want to use it because that's about 1600 credits that you're forced to burn if you want to participate in the tournament. But because Budew has become such a popular card, forcing Elekid to gain a little bit of favor, I started to wonder how many babies we actually have in format. And it turns out there's a pretty good amount of them, and most of them are of different types. And Toxel itself is basically a baby, look at him. So we're doing it. I call this abomination the Area 0 Baby Box. So naturally we start with a 4/4 line of Toxtricity, with Toxel being the one who can do 30 damage for one lightning, which makes for a decent enough Budew counter in itself, but we have also got Budew as our item locker, Cleffa as a draw supporter, Magby as a way to really discourage attacks, doing 60 damage back to whoever attacks it. Imagine using this against a stage 2 like Charizard and having it take 60 damage, putting it very much in range of a one-shot from Toxtricity. We then also have Bonsly as our fighting type baby, who does 10 damage and confuses, possibly giving you an extra turn if your opponent flips tails. Our water type ended up being Manaphy, but if you truly want to get as many babies in here as possible, I would recommend Mantyke, who can heal for 120 in the active. Personally, I didn't see a need for it, but it would be my water type post-rotation. Also not included in this one is Elekid, who became a little redundant as we're probably going to have a lightning type on the bench somewhere. It's good, it's just not really needed here. Our steel type is Radiant Jirachi, who doesn't exactly fit the definition of a baby, but it's baby enough. Just like Magby, it also discourages people from hitting it, because when it's knocked, it lets you search for 3 cards and put them in your hand. It's not Buddy-Buddy searchable, but it is probably our best bet for a steel type, considering our only other one that I think would even remotely fit the criteria is Alolan Diglett. No dragon babies either, so our dragon of choice today is Tatsugiri with Attract Customers. It helps us find our supporters, making it pretty good protection against bricking. No dark type babies in format either, so our dark type is the Stork. Bombardier can snag us 3 tools for 1 colorless, allowing us to weaponize our babies with things like Vengeful Punch. Yep, that's correct. We're doing the child soldiers thing today. And I didn't know this before, but colorless is also a type that can contribute to loud mix. So we have 1 copy of Bombirdier EX, who can also help us set up by playing down 3 Pokemon on the bench on turn 1 going first, which is fantastic for setup. And then we also want to make sure we have a way of getting our Area 0 activated, so we play 1 Pikachu EX and 1 Cornerstone Ogerpon EX. So in total that covers all 10 types, meaning that if we set up perfectly, we can be hitting for 290 damage, and even go up to 330 with Black Belt's training, KOing up to even Charizard EX. Now for supporters, we have 1 Crispin so that we could power up a Toxtricity in a single turn if we needed to. We have 4 Arven because we are a Precious Trolley build, meaning that we are really banking on that turn 1 Arven to get a good board state. We have 2 Hassel, which will allow us to look at the top 8 of our deck and pick 3 out of there, which is very good for a deck that is mostly single prizers. We have 1 Black Belt's training to help our math a little bit, Colress Tenacity to help us find our stadiums if we need to, and 3 Iono to help against bricking. For items, we have 3 Buddy-Buddy, 1 Ultra Ball, 2 Nest Ball, Hisuian Heavy Ball, 2 Night Stretcher, and a Super Rod because Area 0 lists need a lot of Pokemon recovery. Shouts to Vanilla Magikarp for that heads up. 2 Counter Catchers because we are expecting to play from behind, and 1 Precious Trolley Ace Spec. For stadiums, it's just the 4 Area 0s. Tools, we've got a bunch. First and foremost, Vengeful Punch is here as a punishment for beating up on babies. This will help our math because losing a baby means 30 less damage, so with Vengeful Punch we are not hurting as bad if we do lose a kid. We have 2 of those. We have 1 Bravery Charm because sometimes it's just funny to see a beefed up baby, and 1 Counter Gain to help Toxtricity do its thing for cheaper. Then to round us out, we got 5 Lightning and 1 Fighting Energy. The fighting is so that Crispin would work, and so that we can use Cornerstone Ogerpon if we absolutely need to. But that's the list. It's super silly, and I'm not expecting it to do well, but it has been super fun to play so far, and it actually does take decently big knockouts. A couple of notable omissions from this deck are the Mantyke, like I mentioned, which would be fine as a Manaphy replacement post-rotation. I really wanted to make its heal work with Pikachu EX, but we are still about 90 HP short of healing it all the way, so if you have suggestions on how to make Mantyke work with Pikachu EX, I'm all ears. But you would have an easier time letting me know in Discord, which is linked below. Mime Jr. is also a really funny one that we omitted. For no energy, your opponent can choose one of their moves as Magby's attack. This is too funny, but I decided to give the spot to Cleffa instead because we need draw. If you can make any interesting plays with Mime Jr. though, please send me the clip, please. Terapagos could also work as our Terra Pokemon because it is still a baby, isn't he? Look at him. But anyway, that's all I got for the explainer section. Let's just go ahead and take it into the ladder and see it for ourselves. I think it's funny. I think it can be used in a number of different ways. People can get really creative, because I thought about using it with like Scovillain. I think there's another, like, I'm not sure if it's Great Tusk, or no, Iron Treads that has 2 different types. I thought about using it with that. Don't know. There's a whole lot you could do with it. Let's do this. Let's do that. That's good enough for now. Oh, great. Dragapult's gonna tear me a new one. Alright, I don't think I play the Area Zero just yet. Let's go ahead and grab a supporter for this turn. Arven's good. We like Arven. Okay, good enough for me. Okay. Temple of Sinnoh's kind of annoying, but I can just get rid of that now. Let's go ahead and Area Zero that away. Get our big stuff on the board. Let's go ahead and Arven. Do we have our trolley this time? We do. Okay, and then we will Counter Gain. Let's go Precious Trolley. Let's get Bombirdier. Let's get Bombirdier. Let's get Cleffa. Let's get Magby. Let's get Manaphy. Let's get Toxel. Yeah, that's funny. Alright. Slap that on. Slap that on. Why not? Let's just go ahead and thin out another supporter. Arven, okay. And then we'll end turn. How many different types we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 different types on the bench. So, all goes well. We could hit for 290. If we had our black belt, we could hit for 330, meaning we could one-shot the Dragapult, sorry. This could work. This could work. Alright, he's got the Dragapult. And if he does knock out the Tatsugiri, he'll take 40 damage back. Now you better not go after my Toxel. Alright, he got Arven. Alright, so we'll be okay for this turn. Worst part about this, though, is that he can knock out 2 of my babies with 1 attack. Oh no, he chose to go after... Interesting. Okay, that was weird. Alright, so he takes 40 damage back. So we will promote Toxel. We have a new Toxel, that's good. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's attach that. Thing is, I don't know if we have... I'm gonna hope for the Ultra Ball. Ultra Ball's there, let's go. Alright, let's Bravery Charm. Let's do that. Ultra Ball that away. Let's grab us Toxtricity. And Baby Box for 290 damage on the Dragapult. That is insane. Oh my god. That's too funny. Even if we lose, I still take this as a win. You cannot convince me that I've lost this fight. Alright, so he played... What was his support? I don't think he played the Lance, I think he just discarded it. Minion V. He can probably use that for a Crispin, because if he can Crispin, he can get that powered up. Okay. Yeah, he got Crispin. Alright. Valid. Dragapult always does seem to have everything it needs. Getting your last 2 Ultra Balls in for a Dusclops, okay. Yeah, that's solid. He can knock out anything, really. What are we knocking out? My Toxel? Yeah. Yeah, he can do a lot to me right now. This Phantom Dive will take out my active. He can finish off Toxel, he can finish off Magby. And then 20 damage somewhere else. Yeah, so for anybody saying that this matchup gets clapped by Dragapult, yeah, we know that. We knew that. So he takes 3 prizes there, yep. Alright, so I think we go up with Jirachi. I think we Super Rod Toxel, Toxtricity, Magby. Send them back in. We're gonna Counter Catcher, Luminion, and then hope for the best. Ooh, Radiant Alakazam takes out the Cleffa on the bench. This is a good Dragapult build. Dragapult is extremely good. Kinda bothers me how good it is. I still claim this as a victory, though. Oh, he can't do anything. Another Area Zero, that's not going to help me at all. What's up, Stu? Welcome to the stream. I just one-shot a Dragapult. It was beautiful. You missed it. I guess we do bench the Pikachu. Nothing I can do, though. Alright, you got the Lumineon out. And that's going to be a GG. Yeah, I was just telling him because he said, like, I assume this means that we're not doing this as the March tournament, and so I think we could still do it, but I would want to tell people early that that's what we're doing. Alrighty, we're in game 2 now. First game was against Dragapult, which is probably our auto loss matchup, but the fact that we took 3 prizes against it, not too bad. Alright, so I'm gonna put Bonsly up front, Tatsugiri in the back. Alright, buddy, let's go ahead and get our first Toxel out, and then I'm gonna Budew. Attack first turn, okay. You know what? Let's retreat. Let's go to Tatsugiri then. Arven's good. Oh, for alligator. Okay, this is what I've been seeing. I think this is what you did, Shifu. Alright, good. Nest Ball, we like that. Let's get Ogerpon. Let's play Area 0, and then let's evolve this guy. Arven. We don't have our trolley again. Alrighty then, let's Buddy-Buddy. Tool. Do I want Buddy-Buddy or do I want to be able to attack this turn? Do I have a switch? I don't have a switch. Okay. Yeah, I know. I think Buddy-Buddy's the play. Okay. And then I think we just attract customers just to thin a little bit. No valid cards. Nope. Okay. What's up, Pikmin 4 confirmed? Yeah, so this deck is Baby Box. Where we use Toxtricity with Loud Mix, which makes it so it does 50 damage plus 30 more for each type of Pokemon on the bench. So we got a bunch of babies, and of course a Terra Pokemon, so we can use Area 0. Let's go ahead and Iono. We're going to want a second Toxel. Let's attract customers again. Next turn we should be able to attack. Probably could have Crispin so I could get something on him and then retreat him. Could have attacked this turn, but was not thinking about that. Let's end turn. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Relicanth. And an Iono. Okay. This should be fine. Alright, we got Bombirdier. Arven should be able to get us our switch again, so we should be alright. You know what's rough, though, is he can just move 30 damage onto any one of our babies. Don't really like that. Yeah, he's gonna Adrena Brain that over. The Bonsly, what did the Bonsly do to you? If anything, I thought you might take out the Budew. Maybe Tatsugiri needs a rescue board. Alright, so let's go ahead and attach retreat. Right? Yeah, let's attach retreat. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and bench the Bombardier. Is there a point to Super Rod? All I would get back is the Bonsly and the energy. I don't think we need to. I think what we could do is Arven for the counter catcher. And we can Bravery Charm so we don't have to risk anything else. I think I want to do that on the Cleffa. Nest Ball gets us... Either one of these helps. Probably want the Jirachi. Alright, let's get him. 580 damage, oh my god. See, this is where your idea of Lively Stadium would have been nice. But can't exactly use Lively Stadium and Area Zero together. Maybe more Bravery Charms would be good. So I do have this Bombardier, which lets me get 3 Pokemon tools. That could be good. That would help protect me from things like Dragapult and Monkey Dory. Alright, we're dropping an Arven. That would be nice. Something lets you have 2 stadiums. That'd be really interesting. I don't know how that would work though. I'd rather not risk the integrity of the game because you know how well this game runs. Alright, what are we prime catching? Ogerpon? Okay. I know, I'm playing. I know this game doesn't have integrity. Alright, let's help you out here. Let's go ahead and Iono. And then we can put up a Vengeful Punch. I don't really want to put it on any of them. I think we just put it on our active. Yeah, that sounds like the right thing to do. 290. No. Okay, well actually this gives me a chance to get everything that could be killed by Monkey Dory out. I think we also want to get rid of the bird. Yeah, let's get rid of the bird. I tried doing a list that has the lucky bonus Chansey and the Togekiss, so you can just basically be stealing prizes for nothing. I thought that would have been a pretty funny list. Did you cut that out? Alright, I think we, so he's still trying to get his pieces, so I think we just, anything worth grabbing? I need Area 0 back. There we go. $400. The Terra Toxtricity, let me see, that's a fighting type. I think for 2 energy it has an attack that's like 40 damage per energy or something like that. And then for 3 it's like discard energy and do like 240 or something like that. I can look it up. Terra Toxtricity. Yeah, Knocking Hammer, 70 damage for 2 lightning, discard top card of your opponent's deck. Gaia Punk for 3 energy, discard 3 lightning energy, do 270. I don't really like it. Alrighty, we got Monkey Dory, and you're gonna item lock me. I get it. I would have done the same. Let's get Vengeful Punch and Counter Catcher. No, I don't think we're gonna be down at all, so we can just get Night Stretcher. Who doesn't have one already? You don't have one. Let's give it to you. Well, they're not gonna attack you anyway, so. Alright, what you got, Totodile? Pokegear, Iono. Alright, there's an Area 0. Like to see that. I think there has been an Iono every other turn. I played 3 of them. It seems like he also plays a high count of it. Alright, let's area 0. I don't know if we really need the Toxel on the bench. I guess I'll put it. No reason not to. We just missed this by 10. Yeah, the Cape Monkey Dory is interesting. Let's see what he does with this. I'm glad we pulled everything that could really be hurt by that. Alrighty, torrential, and then boom, knocks that out. Makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna promote the Cleffa. All we need is an energy to win. There's an energy. Tox. Bonsly. Why not? Well, actually, we don't quite win yet. Alright, 400 damage. Oh hey, what do you know? It's a Precious Trolley. No, there's no Luminous. Mostly because the only thing that really needs to attack is the Toxtricity. Basically everything else is free. Well, yeah. Precious Stroller is pretty accurate. I like it. We should go with that. I think we should just petition to call it that from now on. I do have a fighting energy, if that's what you're asking. I think it's in the deck somewhere. But I did put in a fighting energy because I wanted to be able to attack with the Cornerstone and use Crispin if I needed to. How do you still have Ionos? I guess he only used 2, huh? Unless he like pal-patted him back when I wasn't looking. Ah, you're an idiot. You have an ability, genius. Okay, well, the problem is that I don't have a way of moving him out, so yeah, that's not good. Yeah, I know. This deck is really annoying, actually, now that I think about it. You got a lot of stuff in here that can really annoy people. Wouldn't be surprised if they had a 5th copy of Iono. Yeah, me either. Alright, he's going after my other Tox. I see that. Look at that. A 3rd counter catcher. What do you need that for? Prime catcher, 3 counter catchers. God knows how many Ionos. Budew, Mimikyu. All of it's annoying. Luxurious capes on the Monkey Dory, like what are you doing, guy? Okay. So I guess we're kind of going to have to rely on the Ogerpon. Alright, let's start setting them up, I guess. Yeah, that's all we got. So he's using this kind of like a Flygon. With that Relicanth, he can do 150 and then retreat. I could have done Cleffa for grasping draw, but then he can just come right back in and knock me out. I'm trying to buy myself a little bit of time with this Ogerpon. It'd be like getting more cards at the cost of one of my last two prizes. So, I don't know, it could have been the play. But oh yeah, the legendary 5th copy, another freaking Iono. Yeah, so he knocks that out. And unfortunately, I'm not in a very good spot right now. He's still got 100 damage he can move over with his Monkey Dories. Definitely feel like it was a mistake to attack that Monkey Dory. That was my big misplay. Alright, Night Stretcher. Could bench Toxel. What can I get with Night Stretcher? I can get one of my energies. Alright, we're gonna do that. We're gonna really bank on this last draw being an energy. If I don't win on this next turn, then it's over. Granted, I can only do 140 damage anyway. Yeah, I think so too. I think it's Jover. You hate to see it. We started out really good though. We did get the energy, but you know. GG. Yeah, he just had a really weird list, man. I don't think I've seen it, actually. I've never looked at this for Alligator list. I know that it's gaining a lot of steam. But, with Budew, Prime Catcher, 3 Counter Catchers, at least. 3 Ionos. That's a GG. I don't want to go first. Thank you. Next match is Future Box Heavy Iron Hands Focus. Don't say that. Don't say that. It's gonna be the Slowbro Kyurem build. Radiant Alakazam. This is probably Dragapult. Yep. Fire Energy suggests Dragapult. Alright, doesn't feel good to Trolley right now, but I'm gonna do it. Let's go Bombardier. Wait, do I even have the Area Zero? Don't have the Area Zero. Okay. Vengeful Punch, and then call it, so they can't use none of their items. Alright, let's see. What can we do? Toxtricity's good. We already had one of those though. We'll go ahead and attach the energy. Night Stretcher, we don't really need that yet. We'll just go ahead and Itchy Pollen. Hope for the best. Okay, Iono is actually not bad right now. Okay, well, hey, give me my Area Zero. Wait, what did they take away? What's happening? The game broke. Okay, there we go. Alright, now we're gonna go ahead in with Area Zero Underdepths. We're gonna attach this energy here. Gonna drop Magby. We're going to Hassel. Let's see. I think we do want Pikachu. We do want an energy. And we do want a Nest Ball. I'm gonna go ahead and Nest Ball for another Tox. So I can start setting that up. Just gonna leave it at that for right now. Let's counter catch the Dreepy. Do 230 damage to it. Alright, so with the amount of cards I have in my hand right now, he can do 100 damage to me. Hassel gets you 3 cards out of your top 8. So you look at the top 8 and take 3. So I usually use that to get an energy, a supporter, and then whatever third thing. I'm gonna want that Bravery Charm, huh? For Hassel? Yeah. I've started using Hassel over Cynthia's Ambition because normally with single prize decks, I really like Cynthia's Ambition. But Hassel is staying in format. Choose one benched Pokemon to discard. I think I'd be scared to lose Cleffa right about now. Okay. The Mind Ruler for 100. Alright, this is fine. We'll go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and get a couple of things set up. We're going to want that counter catcher eventually. So I am going to get the Toxtricity. Then let's Colress to get our Area 0 and an energy. Perfect. Alright, we'll do 200 to this guy. We have Buddy-Buddy now. So if you were to knock this guy out, and if he could get Dragapult up this turn, what he could do is knock out my active, 30 damage here, 30 damage somewhere else. He would actually be ahead of me in prizes, and then I could counter catch her. I don't know if he has it. Yeah, he doesn't have a Dragapult this turn. Turo getting rid of the Lumineon makes sense to me. much is it for an Arven? Should get you a sparkling crystal. Counter catcher. What are we trapping? That actually helps me. Okay, so I can use that to get a supporter this turn. I already have a supporter. Let's see what we can get. Got Arven. Nice. Okay. We'll go ahead and attach retreat. Okay, sounds good. It's nice having you in here. Appreciate seeing you again. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's protect you. Get our next Toxel up. I don't think we want to bench Bonsly right now. Hey, two men. Good to see you. You got that. So you got the sparkling crystal. Yup. Yup. Alright, so I think nothing on my bench dies this turn, so that's good. Well, he takes out two of them with that. That's rough. I swear, man. It's like Dragon Ball players always got it like that. Okay. We'll do Toxel. Let's get Bonsly down. Let's get Bombirdier. Does Arven do it? No, he doesn't. Alright, screw you. I probably should have gone for Magby. Is this necessary? Just do your thing, man. Alright, if you're gonna take this long, I'm just gonna concede. Okay, well, there's BabyBox for you. Not good against Dragapult, or things that play Dragapult, like Regidrago. So that was probably the most unfortunate ladder experience I've had since the first Palafin video. I even cut out a match against Regidrago and another one against the Loyal 3 deck that used Monkey Dory to snipe all my babies. It's rough out here in Arceus League. But I think this deck is absolutely hilarious, and a lot of my opponents gave me a thumbs up as soon as they saw the idea in action. If you're in it for the memes, go ahead and give it a try. But I wanted to thank you all for watching. I had a great time putting this together. Shout out to Chef TK for building this with me, and Vanilla Magikarp for giving your input. This is probably the silliest list I've ever made a video on. If you like that type of content and want to see more funny meme decks, please drop me a sub or just comment yes chef, and I'll know what the people like. Otherwise, I will catch you all in the next one. I'll see you then.